Hey guys, happy Tuesday. I am actually going. Hold up. Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. I'm on my way to go look at the two other houses that I was telling you guys about in my last video. The first house I'm looking at is at 10 o'clock and then the second house is at 11. So I'm hoping that I take my time with the first house so that I can ooh, that's loud. So that I can kill some time, because I don't think it's gonna take me an hour to tour the house, but to get all the information and everything, because they're right next to each other in the same neighborhood, so they're not far from each other. But I'm super excited. I'm gonna take you guys along with me, obviously, of course, and show you what the houses look like, and then we'll talk later. Let's start with house number one, which I absolutely loved. So when you enter the home, you enter into a pretty big entryway, and then right off the entryway is this massive living room. This house is perfect for hosting, for family gatherings, for holiday parties, for entertaining. The possibilities are endless. I'm gonna come back to the dining room in a minute, but right off the dining room, you have this really big kitchen. Obviously, it's an older kitchen, so it would need a lot of work. I would come in and completely gut this and put in a center island because the kitchen is massive. You have a lot of storage space. You can use this as a pantry. You can use it to store small appliances. Again, the possibilities are endless. Back into the massive dining room, which, like I said, is perfect for entertaining and hosting and family gatherings. You have these floor-to-ceiling windows, which look directly into the beautiful garden, which I really appreciate because it brings in so much light and it really just adds something to the home. Right off the kitchen, you have the laundry room area, which again is a pretty decent size. I would, however, go in and renovate this whole room because there's so much potential and there's so much room to make it more useful. Then off that area, you have what they considered the maid's quarters, but you could use this room for an older child. You can use it as a mother-in-law suite because it's a pretty decent size. It has its own closet, and then it also has its own private bathroom, which I really liked. This is the garage area, and then it goes into a side yard, which takes you to the back garden. So again, there's a lot of potential here. Obviously, it needs some TLC because, again, like I said, this is an older home, but the garage is a pretty decent size. It's a 2-car garage, and you enter from the opposite direction. So I love how this house was built because they put a lot of thought into a lot of the exit and entry points into the home. And then this back area, or at least the side garden, you can do so much with this. They have it set up like a garden type area because it leads directly into their backyard. So it's not a massive backyard, but the potential is there. And the fact that there is a garden just blows my mind, because when you live in the city in San Jose, finding homes like this is truly rare. So anyway, we're going back to the side garden, and there is this little storage area or storage shed where you can keep garden tools, extra Christmas decor, things like that. You keep that stuff out of the house and you have your own space for storing those items. So going back into the house, there is some storage area underneath the stairs, and there's also a half bath that's right off the entryway for guests, and it's a pretty big bathroom with storage shelves inside that you could actually turn into some sort of a linen closet, which I really liked. I wanted to point out the design of the stairs, because the way they were designed, it makes it easier on your knees to go upstairs, which I really appreciate. So right off the stairs, you have kind of like a second living room area, and that leads you out to the balcony, which I wasn't expecting, to be honest with you. So you can see the neighborhood. The second house is actually right there, that greenhouse. So the houses are pretty close. But back to the first house. Yeah, I loved the balcony. It really was a nice surprise. So lots of high ceilings and windows that lets in a ton of natural light. And I was talking about the smart design of this house. They utilized every nook and cranny. Let me tell you, baby, right here, they had 2 hall closets that you could use as linen closets, storage closets, whatever you wanted. This was the first bedroom, and it was a really decent size. It wasn't massive, but it was definitely a really decent sized bedroom, and it had a ton of closet space. The bathroom that's in this hallway that's shared by the 2 bedrooms was incredible. Again, another gut job, because it would need some updating. But look at the size of this bathroom. It had its own linen closet, and then the shower was actually built in a bump out that gave the bathroom so much more extra room. This was the second bedroom. Now, this bedroom was massive. You guys, that's a queen bed. So you could definitely fit a king size or California king bed in this room and still have so much space for extra furniture. There's a whole wall of closets, which gives you so much storage space in this room. And I was just so impressed, because typically a lot of Costa Rican homes that were built, 50, 60, 70 years ago do not have this much space or this much storage space. Moving on into the master bedroom. Now, this is the owner's suite. Again, another decent sized room. It had a lot of windows, so it had a lot of natural light coming through. And I love that the windows were floor to ceiling, because you guys, that is just something that I can appreciate. Give me all the natural light. So I loved the master bedroom. You do have your own principal bathroom. This bathroom was giant. You could definitely fit a double vanity in this bathroom if you wanted to. And then right off the bathroom was a massive walk-in closet. Again, it needs some work. The house is older, but the potential is there. You could definitely come in and customize your own. The ceiling.
All of the second floor has wooden ceilings.
It reminds me of a cabin in the mountains.
Sort of.
Tinted roof right here. High ceilings too.
They are really high.
Oh, I love this little closet off the main entryway. Oh my gosh, umbrellas. And all the little things.
kitchen, you have one door here,
You can
and
close it off.
and then the other one. Exactly.
Oh, wow. This door is beautiful.
Yes.
So much light comes in. It's so big. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is the wall that goes into the garden, right?
That right?
If you wanted to expand, because this is a lot of space out here, that they could actually expand all the way out here.
Like
Yep.
that wall. Right
There's
to the side.
so much potential. You could take this wall down, expand the garden. You could even do like a little apartment. Perfect. There's space for that. That was fun. Now onto the second house. Like I said, it was super close. I could literally see this house from the balcony of the first house. Anyway, so this is what the second house looks like. Not a fan of the green color, but you know, it's paint, so that can change. I loved how immaculate the front garden looked. It was very well manicured, well taken care of, and I liked the design of the tile on the outside. It was really, really nice. So going into this house, right off the bat, you have your entry slash exit point into the garage. And let me tell y'all, this was like the nicest, cleanest garage I think I've ever seen. It was really, really nice. I loved the entryway door. It was very artsy, I want to say, because it had those painted birds and butterflies and greenery on the glass, which was really nice. So right off the hallway, so you enter into a hallway. There isn't really like an entryway like the first home. You have a pretty decent sized dining room with high ceilings, tray ceilings, and some really pretty light fixtures. You have your living room, and then right in the hallway, like right off the front door, you have two pretty big closets. Like I said, it really isn't like a formal entryway, but it is a really big hallway. And I loved all the lighting and the light fixtures that was in this house. And here's another look at the door. Super pretty. So this would be like the little alcove area, I guess, right off the stairs. There's a little, I want to say like entry point into the kitchen, where the first step would be the pantry, which is a walk-in pantry, which is something that's extremely rare here in Costa Rica. I would love a pantry like that. And then right across from the pantry is a really big half bath. So the bathroom for guests for downstairs. And then you enter into the kitchen. It's a really decent sized kitchen. Love the layout. It has a pretty small island, but the potential to make this kitchen a little bit bigger and make the island a little bit bigger is there. And then there is like an eating area that goes out to the back garden. This area would probably be like an office space. And then you have your laundry area or like storage area. And then you have an area for your washer and your dryer. So this room right here is actually a bedroom, and this would be considered the maid's quarters. But again, you can use it like a mother-in-law suite, or you can have it for an older child, because it has its own private bathroom, and it also has its own closet space. So it's definitely a room that you could use for guests, an older child, a mother-in-law. You have a lot of different options. The storage area, you have like a little area that goes out into the back garden, again for storage. And then there's another entry point into the garage. I wanted to point out these stairs again because they were really easy on the knees going up. I love how these stairs were designed as well. And then you have kind of like a Juliet balcony that looks over into the main area of the home, which I thought was really, really pretty. So upstairs in this house, you have 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. And it's really, really big up here. This was the first bedroom. They had it set up like an office. It has like sliding glass doors. It has a little balcony. It has a lot of closet space. And it's a pretty decent size room. You could fit a really big bed in here and then have room for other furniture. And then that is the view from the bedroom into the back garden. And as you can see, this house has solar panels. So it's very efficient and you'd save a lot of money on your energy bill. Off the hallway, there is a massive walk-in closet. You need some place to store your luggage. There you go. Perfect. And then this door leads into the bathroom. It's a really big bathroom, which I can appreciate because you're going to be having both rooms sharing this bathroom. There's another hallway closet, another walk-in closet, which I thought was kind of odd because this bedroom doesn't have any closet space. So in order to access that closet, you'd have to get out of the bedroom to access that closet. So I would just put a door from the bedroom into that closet. You know what I mean? So the design was kind of off. Okay, so here we are downstairs. This would be the second living room area. I love the super high ceilings, the art on the window, this gorgeous chandelier, massive hallways. And then this little area would be kind of like a coffee morning type devotional area. Honestly, to me, it's like wasted space. Like I wouldn't have any use for this particular area of the house. Like, do something else with this. The house is too big because that's just wasted space for me. However, there is another bedroom down here, and this is a really big bedroom. There is sliding glass doors that lead into the bedroom from that entry point. And then also going down the hallway, you have another entry point into this bedroom, and it's just like a regular door. I think the sliding glass doors help bring in natural light into this bedroom because there are no windows. It has its own bathroom, which was a decent size, and it also has its own pretty big walk-in closet. This was the owner's suite, so the master bedroom, which was also a pretty big size. Again, as you can tell, there are no windows in this bedroom, but you do have the sliding glass doors that let in a lot of natural light from the hallway. There is a pretty decent sized bathroom in the master bedroom, which I really liked. And there were 2 pretty big closets in the master bedroom. This was the biggest closet. It was right off the bathroom, like right in the bathroom. And then inside the bedroom itself was another walk-in closet. So this was the biggest surprise, and probably the highlight of this home for me was this lap pool and jacuzzi area. This is what's taking up outdoor space, but I think this is a really nice bonus. It's heated because it's indoors, and it's something that you can use year round because it's covered. It comes with its own full bathroom. So when you're done using the pool, you can, use the bathroom. And it also has its own little storage area with the sump pump and all of that. I liked this. All right, hey guys, I'm home now. My phone died, so I couldn't come back to you right afterwards, but y'all, definitely needed that hour in between showings because the first house, oh my gosh, I connected so well with the owner. She was amazing. Love that house because I love the potential. The potential is there to put your own personal stamp on the actual house. Plus, it's like a well-built house. You know, you can tell it's older. It's about 50 years old, but it's so well built and it's immaculate. It's gorgeous. It's huge, and you can definitely go in and do some renovations to put your own personal touch on the house. Love the fact that there's an outdoor space. It's not super big, but it's decent, and compared to a lot of the houses here in San Jose, like in the center, it's like densely populated with a lot of other houses. That was a really nice, I want to say a nice surprise. Plus, like at the end, I was showing you guys like the front of the property. She was telling me that when the house was built, the city had regulations in place where the house had to be built a certain distance from the street. Those regulations aren't in place anymore. They changed the rules. So you can actually build out a little bit more because there's still some land there. I love that. So the options are limitless. Love the fact that you have windows on all sides, big windows, lets in a ton of light. It's nice. I'm obsessed with that house. Like, if I had the money today, I'd probably buy that house today, and then of course go in and renovate and just make it my own. But I love that. It's 4 bedrooms. And how many bathrooms did I see? I'll put like across the screen how many bathrooms they had, because they had a bathroom downstairs plus a half bath, so it's 1.5 bathroom upstairs for the 2 bedrooms, and then a master bathroom. So yeah, they had like 3.5 bathrooms, I think. The lady that was showing me around, the owner and then the realtor and the owner's sister, incredible people. Like, so super nice, made me feel welcomed, and just incredible people. The second house was a freaking mansion, okay? Like, you can tell that was a newer build. I think he said it was like 16 years old, so definitely newer than the first house I saw. It didn't have windows on all sides, but because of the way it was built, a lot of light, very, very high ceilings. Both houses had high ceilings, but the second house had like really, really, really high ceilings. And they did that on purpose because it lets in so much light, and it gives off this air of grandiose. It's incredible. There are a few things where I would be like, I would want to change. But I wouldn't if I bought that house, because first of all, it's like double the first house. And why would you go in and renovate a brand new house? Like, I wouldn't, I'd feel like I'm wasting my money. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. So that house has less potential to be personalized and to make it your own, because everything's already there. It's a brand new house. Love the lap pool in the back and the spa. That was a really nice surprise. Not a lot of outdoor space except for that little garden area. So you're basically living your whole life inside the house. And it's a big enough house to do that. But that's a downside. But if it's an investment property, who cares, right? But it's 5 bedrooms and 4.5 bathrooms, I want to say. Yeah, definitely a bigger house. More modern, newer. The fixtures are definitely, you know, of high quality. But I'd say besides the kitchen, the first house had a lot of high quality fixtures as well. The kitchen, I would gut the kitchen. But it looks like an easy thing to do because there are only cabinets on the bottom. There are no upper cabinets. And the way that kitchen is laid out is absolutely perfect for a center island, upper and lower cabinets. It's just nice. Like, the second house's kitchen is already like a dream kitchen. It's already done for you. It has like a dishwasher, but like I said, less opportunity to go in and put your own personal stamp on the house. But both houses were really impressive, really big, lots of storage space, lots of closets, very smart design, especially in the first house. Loved how smartly that house was designed with all the storage space, closet space. Like there was no wasted space. There was just no wasted space. Every single space was utilized to its full potential. In the second house, I felt like there was some potential where some of the space in that house could have been utilized a little bit differently. And especially for the price point of that house, I felt like the closets, they're like wire shelving, like what I have. And I would want, you know, better shelving in all the closets for a house at that price point. So I'm going to show my sister these. It's just great to get out there, see what's available, and see what the prices are so we can kind of get our feet wet and so we can know going forward what to kind of expect, because I did not know what to expect. And this is so much fun. Y'all, I love the Home and Garden channel, and I love watching house tours. House Hunters was like one of my favorite shows on that channel. I just absolutely live for this stuff, and me getting a chance to do that, even though we're not ready to like take the leap just yet, it's just so great to be able to do that and to get that firsthand experience. But both great houses, both great opportunities. Both houses would be like a dream house, you know what I mean? As far as investment, I don't know how much my sister could get on her return as far as rent. You know, that neighborhood is definitely a well-established upper class neighborhood, but it's established families that actually live there. I don't know if like people rent in that neighborhood, but it seems like it's mostly people who own. So we have to talk about that as well. Anyway, that's the beginning. I'll share more with you guys when I can. I'll pick up the camera again when I have anything else to share with you guys, or if I have any updates. I'm at the chiropractor's with my husband, and I'm working on the book. I have a lot to do still, but I've also gotten a lot done. Like all of these pages. I still have 4 more videos to watch. I finished 2 videos. Well, I'm about to finish the second video. I have like 3 more minutes, but obviously I have to stop the video and take notes and copy stuff. So y'all, I love me some Santo Picado. This was my 5th time going, but this trip was not it. My tacos were dry, no flavor, and just blah. 2 out of 10. Happy Friday. The kids had pajama day, and it was a competition to gain points in math and Spanish. I hope my baby wins. Okay, so finally I get to go tour my dream property. You guys, I've been thinking about this property for some time now, for at least a couple of years. So when I saw the for sale sign, you know, I had to jump on it. I made an appointment, met up with the owner, and he took me on a tour of the property. The property is so big, y'all, I had to hop in his car so he could drive me down. So he's telling me about the property, and he's letting me know how big it is and the points of construction. So basically all the areas that we can construct on in the property. If you look to my left, I'm going to show you a better view when I'm coming back up when we're exiting. But if you look to my left of the property, this is all the area that we can clear out and build on. It's massive. When I tell you this property is a dream, it is a dream. It's so big. And looking at the property itself, honestly, I don't think it's going to take too much to get this property prepped and ready for construction. Like the land itself is pretty much there, right? All we need to come in and do a little bit of work to get it ready for building the houses. So I feel like this is a better look at what the property can look like once we clear it out. This area has been maintained by the owner. This area right here, this is the back of the property. So this is where the end would be for construction. But just take another look. Over that area, we have a wall. So that would be like the limit of our property, like the property line. And then over there is like a neighborhood. I'm not sure what neighborhood that is, but this is the property, the land in all its glory. I am so obsessed with this piece of land right now. I just need to start on my manifesting journey so I can get this property because it is so gorgeous. So like I said, there are some municipality laws in place, even though this would be like your property if you bought it. You cannot build on this area that I'm showing you right now because about 800 meters down, I believe that's what he said, is a river, and you cannot build too close to a city river. So this area right here would basically just be perfect for trails, but you wouldn't be able to build on this part of the property, which is fine with me because the property itself is already massive. You really don't need that extra part. I have so many ideas on how I would build on this property. You can do so much and you can fit so much. This is a gem of a gem because you will not find property like this in the middle of San Jose in Costa Rica. You just won't. This is one of the last of its kind, and I'm obsessed. So going back up, like I said, I would give you a better view of the area that we would be able to construct on. First of all, the driveway, massive, like such a long driveway. You are so far away from the street. You can't even see the street. It's so private. Obsessed. Obsessed. When I tell you guys, I am so in love with this property. I knew this property would be a dream. But the way this property has me in a chokehold, y'all, I can't explain it. Y'all, I'm coming on to update you guys. The property I just saw, incredible. A dream. A dream. If we buy that, it would literally be a dream come true. Like that would be my dream property to start building, and I would definitely build my dream house. It is incredible. Incredible. I'm just waiting on more information so I can stop dreaming, because if the price is way out there, obviously it's not something that we would think would be a smart investment move right now. But oh my gosh, I knew this property was going to be nice, but it blew me away how incredible it was. Like absolutely perfect. My dream would be to buy that property and like build a couple of houses for my kids' future. And in the meantime, until they're ready for that, I would rent them out to garner some passive income. That's what I would do. But it's also a really smart move for my sister and I. If we go in, you could do like a townhouse type community and rent the houses out and have like a community pool and a playground and a garden. That would also work too, because also that could be passed down to your kids, you know, eventually. And the guy was like, if you do like a condo type community, like what's next door, you could fit easily like 40 houses. Yeah, I'll keep y'all updated. Oh, that would be just, yeah, that would be the dream.